Good afternoon. For some people, it might be good evening, good night. I'm going to say good morning, even though it's whatever time it is, noon. Hello. Let me mute this. Okay. Hello. How is everyone? I really kind of miss everyone, and this is probably we'll get some people on here that don't normally catch my lives because I have not been doing lives except for Tarot Tuesday for a while. And I just said to Peter, oh, wow, you can see my messy table. Wait, let me come back this way. I just said to Peter that I have to figure something else out. I mean, I have to start doing some videos during the day because like every day has something on it. So I haven't been able to do evening lives for a little while. And that is really hard for me. I'm an evening kind of person. So I might not be totally awake this morning or this afternoon or whatever you want to call this. But we'll get through it. It's okay. Because if you know me, you know our shop, we are doing Monday nights now. We're doing on here. We're doing a live for our shop on Monday nights here. So that takes out Monday nights. Tuesday is Tarot Tuesday right here. Wednesday and Friday is our shop lives. Thursday, Joe has his live on Thursdays. Hexen has his live on Saturdays, which leaves me Sunday, which is the only day I try to take off. So I think I'm going to start trying to do some of the, because if you see, I'll have to like throw you, except my husband has his pants on. I'm done. I was going to show you my cart. I have a cart of all the unboxings I have to do. And it's full. It's full. So I'm so behind on unboxings. It's crazy. Which means I really need to step it up, and I'm going to have to do them during the day because that's the only time I have. So hi. The unboxing I'm going to do today is a tarot that I wanted to get the unboxing done because it's a tarot that I know I'm going to be reading with. It's called the Poe Tarot. It's a fairly new deck. And I really like this deck a lot, which is why I wanted to get the unboxing done because I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to hopefully, I'm going to post the link here, and then I'll post it down below when the video is over. So if you are missing this live, you can still click on my link. My link will throw a few pennies, like literally just a few pennies my way. It doesn't cost you any more to purchase it from my link, but it throws me a few pennies. I literally, so far though, have never gotten money back because you have to have, I think, I'm trying to remember, you have to have like at least 20 bucks or something. And so far it's been 3 years and I still haven't. That should give you an idea. It's not like I get a whole bunch from it, but I get a little. So, you know, I would appreciate it. I'm just trying to copy the link. Okay, here we go. So go away. So here's the link. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste the link right here for you. Paste. And then I think pin message. Look at that. Haha. That's the link. It is pinned to the top to purchase. All right. So Poe Tarot. It is has to do with Edgar Allan Poe. Obviously, if you know Edgar Allan Poe, most of us love him if you know him. It says on the back here, the Poe Tarot follows Poe as the main character navigating through the fool's journey while diving deep into the subconscious realms to unveil what only he can through the wisdom of his works and the teachings of the tarot. Hi, Doug. I like this one a lot. It's a black and white tarot, which sometimes I like, sometimes not so much. This one I actually really like. I have to say I was disappointed with the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot, I think it was called. It was okay, but I was disappointed a little bit in it. This one I love, love, love. So you open it up, it's got a red book to it. The book is a meaty book, and surprise, surprise, I have not, it's not playtime, mister. I have not read through the book at all. I haven't even opened the book, but it's a little bit of, I know, during the day. Well, I was just saying, Stephen, here's the thing. And hello, and good morning, or good afternoon, or good night, good evening. I was just saying that I have been putting off doing these unboxings, and then I just kind of realized this morning that I don't, because of how everyone's schedule is, I don't ever have time in the evening ever anymore to do it, because Mondays I do a sale live here. Tuesdays is Tarot Tuesday. Wednesday is a sale live for my shop. Fridays is sale for my shop. Thursdays is Joe's live. Saturdays is Hexen's live. So it only leaves me Sundays, which is supposed to be my day off. So I'm going to have to start doing these during the day because I don't have another choice. I try not to step on toes of the people that I love and want to support. So it doesn't leave me a whole lot of time. It's kind of busy. This is the inside of the box. I have to say, I love, love, love these cards. First of all, here's the backs. Aren't they cool? They are fully reversible backs. And there is red gilding. So red shiny gilding on the Poe Tarot. Awesome. Love it. So when is playtime? Playtime, we did playtime. We've been doing playtime all morning with Mr. Todd. We were trying to order some stuff for the shop. And he was literally, I was trying to get a video of it, and he would stop as soon as I took the video out. But he was like jumping on poor Peter, and because Peter's on his phone trying to order. And he's like, no, this is me time. So we had to play with him this morning. Okay, so yes, I love the artwork too. This is, I'm excited about this deck a lot. Day off, I know. So here we go. This is the Fool, which at the bottom, I love that at the bottom it says these little sayings. Love this. The Fool says, there is no passion in nature. So demonically impatient as that of him who, shuddering upon the edge of a precipice, thus meditates a plunge. I love these cards. I really wanted to get this unboxing in particular done because I want to put this into my rotation. So we don't have to worry about time difference. Yes. Here we go. So here's the Magician. And if I read all of these, this would be a 2-hour long unboxing, which I could probably do. I'm going to read a couple of them because I really do like them. But the Raven, sitting lonely on the placid bust, spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Which, of course, the one word is nevermore. Nevermore. I love, love, love. Yes, I love it. The High Priestess. The art style is really a cool art style. I have not seen a lot on this deck yet, and it surprised me because I've had this deck for a couple weeks and just have not had the time to do an unboxing. So I thought, oh, somebody's going to do, by the time I get to it, there'll be a million unboxings. But so far, there have not been. I am loving this deck. I can't wait to put it into my reading rotation because I actually really like it. And I have a feeling it's going to read really well, especially for those people who know Poe a little bit. The Emperor is, of course, Poe himself. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. I love him. Love him. The Hierophant. I love that the Hierophant is the cat. Yes. Yes. Lord, help my poor soul. The Lovers. And so, all the night tide, I lie down by the side of my darling, my life, and my bride. This is, you know, Poe can rip your heart out. Oh, I love it. There's a Poe Museum in Richmond, Virginia. I went to it years ago. Oh, I would love to go to that. The Chariot. So again, all right, I cannot read all of these. I will try to stop and read every couple, maybe. Strength. And if there's one in particular you want me to read, let me know. The Hermit. Okay, I kind of have to read this one. Look at it. Love it. Not one of all the crowd to pry into thine hour of secrecy. Be silent in that solitude. I have a Poe quote in my bathroom that I just love. I just love. The Wheel. The Wheel. Just watching Disney Junior's Alice in Wonderland show with Rain. It's about Alice baking cakes. Ah, that's funny. That's funny. And then the Looking Glass Tarot. Hey! How funny that Courtney's talking about Alice in Wonderland and then the Looking Glass Tarot comes on. Justice. Look at that Justice card. Come on. I do too. I adore Poe. Adore. Adore, adore. Wrong is unredressed when retribution overtakes its redresser. It is equally unrepressed when the avenger fails to make himself felt as such to him who has done the wrong. Love. The Hanged One. And I can't read all of these because it will be like a 3-hour live, but they're all quotes from Poe, and they're amazing. All right, we have to read Death, right? The boundaries which divide life from death are at best shadowy and vague. Who shall say where one ends and where the other begins? Okay, that's the quote I have in my bathroom. Isn't that weird? Why is it in my bathroom? I don't know, just because it is. I expect to have like a red, white, and black bathroom eventually. Right now it's kind of a lot of things because it's like kind of an 80s bathroom and we have to kind of redo some of it with Mikey's permission. Temperance. Yeah, so I love the art style in this. I love that it has these gorgeous red borders. The Devil. I'm not a huge fan of only black and white decks normally, but this one, because of the style of the art, I think I'm okay with it. The Tower. All right, let's read the Tower. This is going to be a really long one, isn't it? While I gazed, this fissure rapidly widened. There came a fierce breath of the whirlwind. The entire orb of the satellite burst at once upon my sight. My brain reeled as I saw the mighty walls rushing asunder. Love it. Yeah, black and white is definitely fitting with Poe, for sure. The Star. It's so hard not to read all of these because you know they're all going to be really good. The Moon. I love that the moon happens to be Poe's face. Yeah, definitely. I do too. I agree. I'm not usually a black and white kind of deck person, but these I can live with that. For the moon never beams without bringing me dreams. The Sun. The Tower card. I did. The Tower card. I just read that one. That's the Tower card. The moon. I love that the sun is, he's sitting at his gravestone here. And his love is here in the sun. They who dream by day are cognizant of the many things which escape those who dream only by night. I love Poe. Love him. Judgment. And the World. So I was worried because how do I say that? The trend lately seems to be that a lot of decks that have kind of a cool theme to it, or a social kind of consciousness theme, or that kind of thing, a lot of them turn out to be pip decks lately, which I can read pip decks, but to me lately it seems lazy, because if a lot of people cannot read with pip decks, which, if you don't know, pips are cards that just have pictures of, like, if it was the swords, they have a picture of 9 swords on it, and that's it. There's no illustration to it. This deck is fully illustrated, so all of the cards have illustrations and sayings on them. So this is the Ace of Candles, which the candles are the wands, I believe. Yes, candles are the wands. So 2 of candles, which wands are fire, so that works out perfectly. 3, 4, and again, I don't want to, if there's particular minor arcana cards that you want me to read and show, let me know, because I'll probably start skipping here pretty soon. 6, but if you have like a favorite minor arcana card, let me know and I'll show that one and read that one specifically. 7, I love that it is all fully illustrated, though. It's awesome. If you are interested in this deck, I did put my link for Amazon. I got it on Amazon. It's like $24, I think it's $24 right now. In the pinned comment here is my link, which just means you pay exactly the same. It just means I get a couple cents from it. If you are not watching this live, then I will be posting that link down below. My favorite is the 8 and F swords. Page of Candles. Knight. Very cool looking court cards. And the king is, of course, Poe himself. Okay, quills. Quills is going to be the sword. So, Ace of Quills, which, and how do we know that? So, it's hard. If you're someone who hasn't been reading tarot very long, quills, to me, would connotate intelligence, which is what the swords is always about, your intellect. So the quills being the swords makes a lot of sense if you think of it that way. The 2 of quills, or the 2 of swords. We'll make sure I'll read the 8. Here's the 3 of quills. I'll read this one because this is always the heartbreak card, right? 3 of quills. But the void within my heart refused, even thus to be filled. I longed for the love which had before filled it to overflowing. Oh, that's heartbreak, right? Perfect. I love that it goes very well. It's a perfect saying to go with the card. You can totally tell what it means, right? 4 of quills. That's a very restful looking card. 5 of quills, or 5 of swords. 6, 7. It's funny that your favorite card is the 8 of swords, because that's been my stalker card of late, has been the 8 of swords. So here we go. 8 of quills There's the picture for it, 8 of Quills. It says, arousing from the most profound of slumbers, we break the gossamer web of some dream. And we, yes, Pit and the Pendulum, we are able to break the web for ourselves. The 8 of Swords a lot of times is about how we have put restraints on ourselves that we think that there is no way out, that we don't see the way out, that we have the ability to break the chains that bind us, that we have the ability to loosen the blindfold. It's a good one. 9 of Quills, this is my favorite, so I will be reading this one because this is 9 of Swords, which is about nightmares. It is impossible to say how first the idea entered my brain, but once conceived, it haunted me day and night. Day and night. I'm a Capricorn, so I love the World card and the 9 of Pentacles. All right, when we get to the 9 of Pentacles, we'll read that. So the 9 of Swords, meaning it's stuff that haunts us. It's anxiety. It is nightmares. It's stuff that we are making bigger than it actually is in our own head. That's a good one. 10 of Swords. And the saying is, weep now or nevermore. Weep now or nevermore. Page of Quills. Knight of Quills. Queen of Quills. I just love these cards. These are going to be so easy to read with. So easy. I love, love, love. All right, so then we have the Wells. And the Wells, in this case, he's using ink wells, but the wells being the cups, right? That makes sense. I don't mind when they change the names of the suits as long as they make sense. Okay, so this is the Ace of Cups or Ace of Wells. The 2 of Wells, which the 2 of Cups is known as the, I think it was it Stephen, I think, when we were doing our admin readings the other night, that was talking about when we are talking about like the feeling of love for one another, that the 2 of Cups is, and I see this too, as a much better card to say that lovey-dovey, love together. You're welcome, soul. This is a much better card than the Lover's card, which is sometimes more about decision and other things besides that lovey-dovey love. I see the 2 of Cups like that too. So this one says, we gave the future to the winds and slumbered tranquilly in the present, weaving the dull world around us into dreams. Oh, isn't that what love is? Oh, that's beautiful. I love, 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 love. I love love. The 3 of Wells. Yeah, this is going to be such a good reading deck. 4 of Wells. 5 of Wells. All right, I hate to read this one because you know it's going to be a deep depression card, but it's going to be good because it's Poe, right? The skies, they were ashen and sober. The leaves, they were crisped and sere. The leaves, they were withering and sere. It was night in the lonesome October of my most immemorial year. Yep, if only I could read this morning. It's still morning to me, so bear with me. 6 of Wells. Yeah, I'm definitely loving this deck. So if you do decide to purchase, I, of course, would appreciate it if you did it through my link. You don't have to. It's not any more to you. 8 of Wells. Oh, look at the shadow. Ah! 8 of Cups. All right, what does it say? Quoth the raven, nevermore. So the Eight of Cups is when you turn around and walk away from something. That's beautiful. Beautiful. It doesn't cost you any more to click my link to purchase. It is afternoon, I know, but in my head it's still morning because I haven't taken a pill yet. So until I take a pill, it's still morning. 9 of Cups. Peter, turn the heat up. I'm going to kill him. I'm on a video and he turned the heat up. No. 10 of Wells. Is he... All right, so is Poe ever optimistic? Let's read. And neither the angels in heaven above, nor the demons down under the sea can ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. Aww. Poor Poe. Page of Wells. All right, I'm going to go turn the heat down before it gets unbearably. Give me 2 seconds because it's right here, and I can tell he turned it up because it's been going for like 2 minutes. Oh my God, he turned it up to 68. What does he want me to die over here? Poor Peter. He has to live like in a fridge box because I'm hot flashing so bad all the time now. It's ridiculous. Okay. Sorry, poor Peter. Knight of Wells. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that horse. I really love the art style. Is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Queen of Wells. King of Wells. And finally, we go into Pentacles, which in this case is Paws. Come on, tell me you guys don't love that. The Pentacles are the paws. They're so cute. So Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Paws. 2 of Paws. Poor Peter, but she still turned it down. That's right, because I'm dying. He can put on another sweater. I'm sitting here like, I'm going to die. Poor, yes, I know. I feel bad that he has to live with me, but he does, damn it. Somebody, what was it? The 8 of 9 of Pentacles. We'll make sure we read the 9 of Pentacles too. So the 3 of Paws. Okay, sold. It's in my cart. It's a great deck. 4 of Paws. Me too. 5 of Paws. I'd have to read the 5 because this is a card. I just did a reading for somebody and pulled the 5 of Pentacles. We had a great discussion about it. Just as the day dawns to the friendless and houseless beggar who roams the streets throughout the long, desolate winter night, just so tardily, just so wearily, just so cheerily came back to the light of the soul to me. I love how desperately dark he is. It's beautiful how desperately dark he is. 6 of Paws. 7 of Paws. 8 of Paws. All right, what is this? 8 of Paws. The Raven. Oh, so maybe saying the Raven is like his best work. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While in it, so that it goes on. Then at the bottom, the actual quote here says, the true genius shudders at incompleteness, imperfection, and usually prefers silence to saying the something which is not everything that should be said. Poe is just a master. He's a master. All right, and we have to read the 9 of Paws. He's a master. Man's real life is happy, chiefly because he is ever expecting that it soon will be so. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love how, yes, how he took his dark depression and put it into quotes, right? I mean, how sad. I've always thought How sad that he literally was full of this sadness all of his life. But it gave us these beautiful darkness stories and quotes. And 10 of Paws. Page of Paws. Almost done. Knight of Paws. Queen of Paws. And finally, King of Paws. So as far as I'm concerned, gorgeous deck. I cannot wait to put it into my rotation. I love that the ravens are on the backs of the cards. I love the red gilding. Red gilding, come on. And it's 24, I think it's $24 right now. That is awesome. It is awesome that it's only $24. It comes in a great box. Has this a massive book, which I'm going to try really hard. I'm not going to promise because I know me, but look how thick this book is. So obviously there's a lot in here. I have no idea because I hardly ever open the books. I'm sorry, you guys. It's terrible that I never open the books, but I really don't open the books very much. So obviously there's a lot of information. Let's go to the 9 of Paws and see what it says. Then we know. Okay, so the 9 of Paws, we just read it. So it gives us, the quote, man's real life is happy chiefly because he is ever expecting that it soon will be so. Then where it comes from, Margelina. Keywords, then it gives us keywords for in the upright, success, gain, abundance, fortune, turn of events, and prosperity. And if it's reversed, loss, financial setbacks, and poor choices, and then shows us the picture. So I love, and that's just for the minors. I mean, that's pretty good. I love that it tells us where it comes from. That's great. Love it. Love it. Love it. Did I say I love it? I love it. It comes in a great hardbound box. It is, I think this is going to be like one of my favorite decks this year because I think it's going to be so readable, especially if you love Poe. It's a deck that you can like actually read with him. I'm loving that. That is amazing. Let me tell you that if I can do this, maybe, hopefully, I'm going to try to show you my cart here. Okay, so this is the other decks that I was, oops, wait, this is about a reading I did. I have to flip that over. Yeah, now you can't see. Okay, so see, these are other decks that I pulled out because I thought maybe I will do unboxings on some of these. But see this whole cart? That whole cart is decks that I have to unbox. Yes. Yes, it is. So I'm going to really, really try to start unboxing more decks because I need to. I need to whittle away at that cart because all of those, I don't read with my decks until I unbox them on here. And that's really been difficult in the last year with the shop and everything. So I apologize ahead of time. I'm going to probably start with the newest ones and go backwards. But you're like, this has probably been close to the last year that I have not been doing. I know it's terrible that I have not been doing the unboxings that I should be. But like I said, don't forget that when I figured out that I don't have, there's no days. I don't have, or there's no evenings really. Like I have a show tonight. I'm going to have to get ready for the show pretty soon, but I thought I might try to do one more unboxing. But in order to do it right, I need to stop this video and come on a new video with a new unboxing so that the title can be correct. And so I think I'm going to do one more unboxing. And there's a couple different decks that I'm like, oh, I really wanted to do that one. I have a couple new Oracle decks and I have a couple new Tarot decks still. I hate that there's, I don't know. Okay. Let me tell you, here's the ones that are really, really in the running. Okay. And then maybe I'll let you guys decide. First is the Runic Tarot. This is a deck that actually has runes in it that I actually like. There are not many rune tarot decks out there that combine them that I like. This is one. Very unusual. This is an oracle deck that I love, and it is almost time for the elemental beings to be out. Beltane is when the Fae come back out. So that's very apropos. Ha, 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 ha. Sorry, I couldn't help it. The Rainbow Moon Tarot. This is a new LGBTQ plus friendly deck. And the Into the Lonely Woods Oracle. This oracle just came out. And finally, this one is the new, this is one of the 78 card tarot cards. This is the ecological version. So I want to try to do it while it's still available, which is not easy. Okay, so those are the decks that I might be doing today or this weekend because I need to get them done. You could do one tarot and one oracle each day. Yes, that's a good idea. So let's do an oracle. Celtic or Into the Lonely Woods. All right, they're both really good. All right. I'll do Into the Lonely Woods because that's my newest. Like I literally just got it yesterday. And I like it. And I like the artist a lot. And I'll tell you there's a coincidence that happened with the artist. So I'm going to end this. Give me about 2 minutes to grab a drink and be right back with this one. Yay! Love you guys.